It is suspicious. Labour Party fumes as tribunal sacks its federal lawmakers. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post our juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. The Labour Party has expressed worries over how its members are being sacked by the National Assembly Election Petition Tribunal in many states across the country. Daily Post reports that the tribunal had nullified the elections of many of the elected members of the party in Edo, Abia, and other states over the discrepancies surrounding the membership of the party and their mode of nomination. Reacting to the trend, the party, in a statement issued by its national chairman, Barrister Julius Abure, opined that the issue of membership is an internal affair of the party beyond the jurisdiction of courts. He said, "We are worried because the reasons for reversing our victories are matters that have been settled by the superior courts in the past. It is even incomprehensible and ludicrous when different tribunals give conflicting and diverse judgments on the same matter, a matter that has since been ruled by the Supreme Court and very recently at the Presidential Election Petition Court in APC versus P2B. The courts have, in plethora of cases, held that the court has no jurisdiction to intervene in the internal affairs of a political party. The issue of nomination of candidates as well as membership are internal affairs of a party beyond the jurisdiction of court. Only a political party can determine who its members are and who their flag bearer for an election should be." The Labour Party chairman described the judgment as reckless, saying the activities of the judges are suspicious. He called on the Nigerian Judicial Council to intervene in the matter by reviewing the activities of the legal practitioners. Though the tribunal is not the final court, we frown at the recklessness of our judicial officers in entering a judgment that looks suspicious. We are therefore calling the attention of the Nigerian Judicial Council to the injustice ongoing and to review the activities of some of our legal officers who may have been compromised and found wanting in the discharge of their duties. The Labour Party must be encouraged to widen the political space and end the one-party system being vigorously pursued by the ruling party. Pushing the party under a moving trailer will not in any way help anyone, Abure added. So yes, I woke up to the news where they have started sacking members of Labour Party that are in some states. I think in Abia and in some states like that, not just the southeast. And I'm like, what's going on? They are not members on issues which no concern court. I was like, you don't wish like this. And at that time I said, people will be saying this thing is sweet now. I hope say tomorrow, when the same judgment is dished to you, I hope you are not going to come outside and make noise because it is not making sense. This thing should not be allowed to stand. This issue should not be allowed to stand. I think say what even happen for the country. What they happen around us go make our judges, go make our leaders, make them reason well, make them sleep. When they sleep at east, west, north, and south, then go say no. You don't reach time, we go change. This mago what they do. Let us do something worthwhile for our country. I don't know that this period now you go be like say people won't even do it. They won't come do worse. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. The way the judges are passing their judgment is ridiculous, honestly. Nigeria's judiciary system should be checkmated to avoid the planned one-party system that will spell doom for the growth and development of this cantabile country. It is a deliberate act to weaken the Labour Party. The judiciary is a pawn on the chairs of the ruling party. And now I keep telling us that what is now democratic in this type of government? There is absolutely nothing. They don't practice true federalism. They don't practice separation of powers. As this separation of powers that if you're a government student, you understand what separation of powers means. Separation of powers means we have three arms of government. They're the same people, but they're three arms of government. As in, they are the same, they hold power against, as in, they hold power not against each other, but differently. The executive does not have power over the legislative. The legislative does not have power over the judiciary. Meaning, say, the executive cannot go to the house of the judiciary and tell them what to do. They exist to checkmate each other's excesses. Meaning, if the executive don't they show themselves so much, judiciary go step in, say, you don't forget, nobody say this thing supposed to be. The legislative will come say, not true. No be say it's supposed to be. Now like this, now it would be. Do you understand? But whereby you are sacking all these people. Over this country. It is well, oh. It is well. The judicial officers are dancing to the rhythm of an unseen band, but Labour Party can never go under but above. God is watching. This politician will never cease to amaze me. You want Nigeria to rise up against the judiciary when none of your party members speak out differently on the allowance collected by reps and senate, when we thought of having a new order would be slightly different from the normal norm. Again, when the whole of the APC cans in Zamfara were nullified in 2019, it was okay by everybody, but now it is suspicious. Okay. The thing is, that time, people were not too interested. If you're talking about anything, please be talking about now. Do you know that the level of engagement in politics now of people, that time it is 2:10. As in that time was 2%, now it is 10% over 20. Yes, people involvement in politics is now more. People are now carrying their radio that are not northerners. They are now carrying their radio, they are checking their newspaper, they are going to one news platform to get news. If not before, what's it concern people? Then do election, everybody don't move on with their life. But this time, people are interested, meaning listen. They are saying what, even though something has happened before, they are saying it for the very first time, and you know, whether they don't do it before, people no talk. No me say them go come do it and people no go talk. You know they possible. If courts have no jurisdiction on party membership, courts should not have jurisdiction on only election matters. No. Court has no jurisdiction on who they pick. Just like you coming out now to accuse Obi that after all, which time enter Labour Party, he is not fit, he is not a member, he is not ripe enough to, and all those ones that talk about super story. The election matter, night tribunal dey for. What they call them? Election matter, not party matter. Do you get? The forces fighting against Nigeria progress are too much. Now, wow, why is it that these courts? Why is this? What is a court waiting for this Nigeria? They useless. They're using somebody they ask. I thought you did not accept the PEPT judgment. Why using here, or is it only your members that are affected? It is not only their members, but the one way happened to their members. Then they clear to them. All right, they clear to them. When in a country where justices are for sale, then any opportunity is no more for development but stealing. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest.